Hello, my name is Heather Elward. I am the Director of the Women's Life Center at Newman Regional Health. Thank you for participating in the first annual Wave of Light celebration. By keeping your candle lit for the next hour, you will be a part of the worldwide Wave of Light and observations of Pregnancy and Infant Loss Awareness Month. In 1988, Ronald Reagan stated, "When a child loses their parents, they become an orphan. When a spouse loses his or her partner, they become a widow. But when a parent loses his or her child, there isn't a word to use to describe them." He then announced October as Pregnancy and Infant Loss Awareness Month. So tonight, we want to honor all of those gone too soon.
Hello, my name is Elizabeth Reyes. I am a registered nurse, and I am also a parent that lives with the pain of losing her child. I don't think there's anything harder than a parent going through the loss and pain of losing their child. I would like to share a little bit of my daughter's, Shaylee, about her journey. When I first found out that I was pregnant, I became very happy. I started to make plans. I would start to imagine my future with her in my life or him. I was just very excited, and I was really hoping for a girl since I already had a little boy. So everything was going well until I was 19 weeks. I went in for my 19-week ultrasound. That day I went by myself since my husband had to work. I remember them telling me that I was going to have a girl, so that was like the happiest moment ever. I couldn't just wait to leave and tell everybody about how excited I was. Until I went into the room and met with my doctor. I remember him coming in with a very serious face and sitting down, telling me he had some bad news, that there were several things that he saw that were not looking right with my baby. So they were going to send me to get some further testing. I remember that moment, my soul just broke down into pieces. I was very, very disappointed. Like my happiness just went, it turned completely around. So I remember that moment, I just couldn't wait to run out of that office. I felt so disappointed, so heartbroken. I remember going into my car and just crying my heart out, just screaming, why me? Why my baby? I couldn't believe it. I remember running into my mom's house like a little girl, just crying. I couldn't even speak until finally I was able to tell her, "Mom, the doctor said there's something wrong with my baby." I was just so scared, and I felt like the biggest rock had dropped on top of me. I felt completely alone. I felt like I was just in another planet where no one would be able to understand me. It was just very awful. I remember that evening my husband came home and I told him that we were having a little girl. So he was very happy, and then I couldn't say anything else. Therefore, my mom took over and told him that there was something wrong with our baby. So I remember he just looked down, and I remember him having some tears on his face, but trying to stay strong for me. So my baby had further testing, and then they told us that she had trisomy 18, which was not compatible with life. At that moment, my world just came to an end. So they told us that her heart could just stop at any moment. Therefore, every day I would wake up thinking, is today going to be the last day? It was very scary every single day. But my little girl fought, and she made it to birth. They told us before the C-section, they told us that our baby could live seconds, minutes, hours, maybe. But she lived. She made it to 9 months, and we decided to live day by day. We were going to enjoy her without thinking what tomorrow would bring. And that's exactly what we did. My little girl just fought every day. She really taught me to live life. She taught me to be strong, have courage, and she taught me to fight even if it's against the odds. She made it to 9 months. She got sick and went into cardiac arrest, which they tried doing CPR, and they just weren't able to do anything for her. I remember the doctor asking me if I was okay with them stopping, which I just couldn't say no, but then at the same time I felt like something was telling me it was her time to go. So I remember thinking, okay, if it's your time to go, I will accept that. Therefore, I remember going home that night, just empty-handed with no baby. We had lots of family support, lots of friends that were with us. But it was still not enough. I wanted my little girl. And I just couldn't believe why, and why her, why me, why, like, I just couldn't get over the why. I remember every night was the worst, when I was completely by myself in bed, surrounded by darkness. Those were the hardest moments. I remember I went into depression. In front of my friends and family, I would act like I was okay. I would act strong. But in the inside, I was dying. I was having thoughts about harming myself. I just didn't want to live anymore. But somehow one day, I looked up into the sky and saw the most beautiful star ever. And I felt very calm, and something told me that it would be okay, that I needed to keep living life just as my little girl Shaylee did. So don't feel like you're alone. There's a lot of us going through this pain, and it's okay to grieve and just allow yourself to do that. You're not alone.
We are connected, my child and I, by an invisible cord not seen by the eye. The strength of this cord is hard to describe, it can't be denied. And though you are gone, the cord is still there, but no one can see. And though you are gone, though you are not here with me, the cord is still there, but no one can see. It pulls at my heart, I am bruised, I am sore, but this cord is my lifeline, as never before. I am thankful that life connects us this way, a mother and child, death can't take it away.